What's going on? Thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your C++ programming environment in Visual Studio. Once that's all set, I'm going to go over some of the basic features Visual Studio offers and how they help you. So go ahead and start Visual Studio, and you'll be presented with this screen here. As you can see that there are featured videos down here going over other concepts, and on the sidebar you can open up any recent programs you were working on, which is pretty useful. We're going to want to click New Project. When this interface pops up, make sure you select Visual C++ since that's the language we're going to be working with. In these video series, we're going to be working with console application since we're going over concepts. And then down here, you're going to want to name your project. So name it First Program and then click OK. Now this screen, make sure you click Next and then select Empty Project. The reason for this is because it's going to provide you with nothing. You're going to have to do everything yourself, and that's going to be better for retaining information and learning. So click Finish, and like I said, you have nothing. So you're probably confused right now and you're wondering, how do I program with nothing? You're going to need a place to write your code. Now this is called a source file, and to add a source file to your project, you want to click Project and then go down to Add New Item. Now to get good at any IDE, you're going to want to learn all the hotkeys. And to do that, we're going to start using hotkeys. So you're going to want to click Control-Shift-A to to add a new item. C++ file here constitutes for a source file, and you can name it anything you want, but I'm going to keep it at source.cpp. Just make sure if you rename it, keep the .cpp file name extension. That's crucial. Once you add that file, you can see that you're finally presented with an area to type your code, which is great. But you're probably still overwhelmed about everything that's going on over here. Like, what is this? It's new to you. I'm going to go over some of the basic features, and as we go more into the video series, I'll go over other features of Visual Studio that are more complex. But for right now, you're presented with a toolbar that you're probably familiar with in other programs, such as Microsoft Word, and it just gives you a way to access all the features that Visual Studio provides you with. But there are more convenient ways that you can access these features, like I've already stated, use hotkeys. Um, Now on the right hand side over here, you can see files, which you're probably familiar with, but this is the Solution Explorer. This shows you all the files that are in your program directory, and you can see the source file we're working in here. So as you add more files, you'll see more files here, and you can easily, jump around between them. Now in the text editor area, which is this, where you write your code, you're presented with convenient tabs up here. So if you have more source files in your program, you can switch between them using tabs. Right now I only have one. Other things that an IDE comes with that you can't really see right now, but I'll give you a very basic description of what they are, is a debugger. Now what a debugger is it catches any errors in your code. Now if you're writing a code and you misspell a naming convention or you misspell a variable name or any name, it'll detect that and report it. And IDE also comes with a compiler. What a compiler is, in the most basic sense of explanation, is it runs the program that you just wrote. And you can see up here, you click this button here and it'll run the program. We'll go over more of these concepts in later videos, but this is how you set up your programming environment for C++. Once again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.